Alright, football fans, welcome back to the channel. The debate that never ends is back for another round. Today, we're retackling the impossible, ranking the top 100 most talented players in the NFL heading into the 2025 season. This isn't just about stats from last year. It's about pure, unadulterated talent, who has the skills to dominate any given Sunday. We've crunched the tape, we've had the arguments, and now the list is set. So grab your popcorn, get ready to yell at your screen, and let's dive right in. Kicking off our countdown from 100 to 91, we have a mix of exciting young talent and proven veterans. At number 100, the electrifying rookie, Caleb Williams of the Bears. His arm talent is off the charts. Just ahead, Kyler Murray at 99, whose DeWalter ability keeps defenses guessing. We've got a slew of running backs in this group. Tony Pollard at 98, the explosive Breece Hall at 97, Ramondre Stevenson at 96, Aaron Jones, now with the Vikings, at 95. Najee Harris at 94. The Eagles' new weapon, Saquon Barkley at 93, the ever-versatile Alvin Kamara at 92, and the powerful Josh Jacobs at 91. This group is all about game-changing ability out of the backfield, moving into the 92-81 range. The big boys up front start making their presence felt. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks lands at 90, followed by 49ers interior force Javon Hargrave at 89. Veteran safety Micah Hyde comes in at 88, and Browns corner Greg Newsome II is at 87. The Eagles' dominant tackle duo, Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata, take spots 86 and 85. We see some legendary linebackers with Bobby Wagner at 84 and Demario Davis at 83. Rounding out this section are two disruptive defensive tackles, Jeffrey Simmons at 82, and the ageless Cam Hayward at 81. Next up, numbers 80 through 71. This tier is loaded with pass catchers who can stretch the field and move the chains. The Texans' speedster Tank Dell is at 80, followed by Calvin Ridley at 79 and Amari Cooper at 78. Houston-esque breakout star Nico Collins lands at 77, and the 49ers' Brandon Ayuk is at 76. The Bucs' dynamic duo of Chris Godwin and the legendary Mike Evans takes 75 and 74. We've even got two Rams receivers back-to-back with Puka Nacua at 73 and Cooper Kupp at 72. Finishing off this group is Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert at 71, a reliable target for any quarterback. Cracking into the 70s, we're looking at players who are pillars for their franchises. At 70, the athletic freak Kyle Pitts. At 69, Darton Schultz. We have a wall of elite offensive guards with the Browns, Joel Bitonio at 68. The Bucs, Tristan Wirfs at 67. The Colts, Quentin Nelson at 66. And the Cowboys, Zach Martin at 65. A couple of shifty running backs appear next, with Kenneth Walker III at 64 and James Cook at 63. Two of the most underrated receivers in the league, Terry McLaurin and DK Metcalf, coming at 62 and 61 respectively. And at number 60, the Saints' locked-on corner, Marshon Lattimore. As we climb higher, from 59 to 51, the talent level just gets ridiculous. At 59, 49ers. Safety, Talanoa. Two relentless edge rushers, Aiden Hutchinson and Rashawn Gary, are at 58 and 57. Quarterback, Tua. Tagovailoa of the Dolphins lands at 56. The Giants' massive defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence is at 55. Panthers corner J.C. Horn comes in at 54, followed by Texans cornerstone left tackle Laramie Tunsil at 53. We have another Sauce Gardner appearance at 52, showing his dominance. And at 51, the Eagles' silky smooth route runner Devonta Smith. We're at the halfway point. From 50 to 41, every player is a certified star. We start with two running backs who define power and speed. Jonathan Taylor at 50 and Nick Chubb at 49. Jaguars QB Trevor Lawrence is at 48. A pair of elite cover corners, Harold Alexander and Denzel Ward, are at 47 and 46. At 45, the Vikings' promising receiver Jordan Addison, the Cowboys' pick-six machine DaRon Bland, lands at 44. Saints receiver Chris Olave is at 43. Jets' new tackle Tyron Smith is at 42, and the bruising running back Derrick Henry, now a Raven, is at 41. Now we're entering the elite of the elite, numbers 40 through 31. at 40. Seahawks, fiery corner Devin Witherspoon, CJ Stroud. The Texans' phenom QB is at 39, followed by his defensive counterpart Will Anderson Jr. at 38. Another rookie QB, Jaden Daniels, makes a high debut at 37. The Giants' new edge rusher Brian Burns is at 36. At 35, the Duitos safety for the Ravens, Kyle Hamilton. The legendary Travis Kelce comes in at 34. A trio of incredible young receivers follow: Garrett Wilson at 33, Deebo Samuel at 32, and wrapping up this section, the Broncos shutdown corner Patrick Surtain II at 31. Getting into the top 30, these are the guys who can single-handedly take over a game. At number 30, Ravens tight end Mark Andrews. The Falcons' multi-talented running back Bijan Robinson is at 29. Two speed demons at wide receiver, Jalen Waddle and A.J. Brown, are at 28 and 26. In between them, at 27, is the Jets' dominant defensive tackle, Quinnen Williams. At 25, Ravens linebacker Roquan Smith. Chargers QB Justin Herbert, with his cannon arm, is at 24. Lions' beastly tackle Penei Sewell is at 23. The 49ers elite tight end George Kittle is at 22, and the future Hall of Famer Aaron Donald holds strong at 21. We've breached the top 20. These players are the faces of the NFL. At 20, it's Sauce Gardner, making the list again because he's just that good. At 19, Cowboys top receiver CeeDee Lamb. The relentless motor of Max Crosby comes in at 18. At 17, the Lions target machine Amon-Ra St. Brown. The ageless wonder, left tackle Trent Williams, is at 16. Two of the best linebackers in the game are next. Fred Warner at 15 and Jalen Hurts at 14, who despite being a QB, has the heart of a linebacker. Bengal star receiver Jamar Chase is at 13. The Chiefs' interior monster. Chris Jones is at 12, and the defensive player of the year, TJ Watt, is at 11. All right, folks, this is it. The top 10 most talented players in the National Football League. At number 10, the engine of the 49ers offense, Christian McCaffrey. At number 9, the fastest man in the league, Tyreek Hill. Then we have a trio of terrifying pass rushers, Nick Bosa at 8, the linebacker, Micah Parsons at 7, and the Browns' nightmare, Myles Garrett at 6. At number 5, the best receiver on the planet, Justin Jefferson. The top 4 is an all-quarterback affair. At 4, the unstoppable force of nature, Josh Allen. At 3, the ice in his veins leader, Joe Burrow. At number 2, the two-time MVP and electric playmaker, Lamar Jackson. And holding down the number 1 spot, who else could it be? The undisputed king, the man who bends the rules of physics, Patrick Mahomes. There you have it, our top 100 players for 2025. I know you've got thoughts. I know you're probably screaming about who's too high and who's too low. That's what makes this so fun. Drop your biggest disagreements in the comments below. Who did we miss? Who is criminally underrated on this list? I want to hear it all. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the debate, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content all season long. We'll see you in the next one!